Click and Connect, the ICT show that connects you to the latest trends in technology and tells you the strides the government has been taking in ICT. I'm Tochi Anyanwu. On today's show, we'll be telling you what to look for when you buy a new smartphone. Smartphones are the trends, and you need to know what to get when you go out there. We'll also be telling you about the government's new project, a revamped version of the ERC, Emergency Response Center, and as always, our tips and tricks, how to effectively maximize the use of the Google search engine. Don't forget, Click and Connect is brought to you by the ICT Development Department of the Cross River State Government. Buckle up, the ride is just about to start. Welcome back, you're still watching Click and Connect. On our trend segment today, we'll tell you the features to look out for when you buy a smartphone. A smartphone is like your mobile laptop, and there are certain things that it just needs to have for it to work well for you. Deciding on a new smartphone is a pain, as there are various options available in the market. You have Android, iPhone, BlackBerry, Samsung, and Windows Phone to choose from. Here, we have some critical features which will help you choose your new smartphone. Connectivity. In the world of today, you cannot have a smartphone without Wi-Fi or great 3G functionality. Check out its voice quality and go through some reviews to find out more about its antenna. Also, see to it that it includes all the latest connectivity features like Wi-Fi, 3G, Wi-Fi hotspot, and NFC if you're interested in that. Performance. Most mid-range smartphones come loaded with 1 GHz plus processors and are usually based on TI, Qualcomm, MediaTek, or NVIDIA chips. Before making a decision, check out which processor it uses and at what speed it is clocked. How much RAM it also includes. Read reviews and find out how good the phone is at multitasking. Very important. In other words, compare the processing powers by asking the sales rep questions. Currently, all high-end smartphones such as the Samsung Galaxy S, HTC Desire, and Google Nexus One come with a 1 GHz processor. A faster processor means a more responsive phone. Operating systems. There have been many new additions to what used to be available before. However, this feature depends on what type of user you are. If the OS of your choice should be simple and easy to use, then you have the iPhone. If the iPhone seems out of your budget, then you have Windows Phone. However, if you want to play around with your smartphone, or if you simply love customizing your device, Android is the best option. I know there are others left out in this, but like I said, it depends on the kind of user you are. Battery life. Another important feature you should know before buying the phone. It is all about the battery life. No battery means no calls, no web browsing, no photos, nothing. Practically useless. If you're a frequent traveler, then you should go for a phone which has high battery life. However, if you come home by the end of the day, make sure that you purchase a phone that stays up for about 16 hours with medium usage. Here in Nigeria, you need a phone you can hold to the next time you can get to that charger. And if you get there and there's no light, sorry. Camera. These days, with DPs, Facebook, and other picture sharing social mediums, the power of your smartphone camera is rapidly becoming an important feature to look out for. Check how many megapixels your phone has and try and get the one with the highest you can afford. That helps with picture quality. It's also good to have a camera which comes with flash and preferable autofocus, so you can take good pictures even at night. Keyboard. Virtual versus real. That's the debate among smartphone users who say it depends on personal preference. Many users are not comfortable with touch QWERTY. They prefer the tactile feedback they get when they press a real button. Users who send a lot of SMSs, those who never even look at their phones while typing, can never work on touchscreen keyboards. But many users have no problem with a virtual keyboard. Good display. Can you watch a video in HD, or can you at least come close? What is the display of your phone like? Put it side by side with others and compare. Video playback and audio quality. You can turn most smartphones these days into MP3 players and small DVD players with media on the go. It is always wise to test out your device with headphones of good quality to hear the production as well. Default applications. Are you a businessman? What applications are most important to you? Are they readily available to you? Would you have to pay? Are you okay with that? You have to keep all this in mind when choosing your devices. Now you know the features to look out for when you go out to buy your smartphone. The Emergency Response Center is a great stride the government has taken in ICT. This Emergency Response Center is a revamped version of what was already in existence. We spoke with Mr. Julius Agrinya, Mr. Rekpene Basi, and Mr. Odo Effiong, and they had more to say on this.